Hi guys, I am going to sage for a second, just because clear away any negative energies, and let's have a beautiful day, bringing the highest messages for all of you, for every single one of you, and hopefully it's the messages you need to hear today. Ground yourself and be open to receive whatever messages come through. Sometimes it's not what you're expecting. Sometimes, there could be a person I'm picking up on if you're asking about love that you might not know yet. Doesn't always have to be somebody you know or somebody that's coming from your past. Hi, Anne-Marie. Good energy in the house. Thank you. Cleanse the room with Reiki. All right. So we are just going to ground ourselves and then go for it. All right. So remember, even personal readings like this, I only have a few minutes with you to just pull cards and go for it. So it may not always resonate. And if you are here all the time or you ask the same question over and over, just know also that that's just playing with your own mind, and you may get all kinds of answers and you'll have to decipher what feels right to you. So, and if you've got a lot of people you're connecting to, it's really hard in like 2 minutes to pick up on. It's got to be whoever it is, whatever comes through on the cards. Take the cards with you today and hold on to those cards and see if they show up for you in other ways, or look them up yourself and see what messages you get. All right. It's really hard. The cards can show the now energy. And sometimes if you're in a fantasy or something like that, sometimes the cards are just not going to reflect what it is that's really happening in your reality. I've noticed that too. So just kind of ground yourself, be real with what you're asking. Ask for the clearest answer, your highest answer today, and be open to receive whatever messages. And like I said, it's tarot. I do my best to interpret the cards. I give you the meaning of the cards, give you any manifesting advice, because I'm a manifester, and that's really where I come from. Hence the new name change. All right, so I could change from just being a traditional tarot channel, because I'm not just doing just tarot in my readings. I'm always working with the laws of the universe and manifesting. All right, I believe in the power of the mind and manifesting in what it is that you desire. So it is mind magic. And hello, Shamaya and Aliza, thank you for being a new member. And I do have the membership still. Wednesdays I'll be going. Thank you, Mbev. Yeah, I felt like it gave a more of a, so when people are coming to my tarot channel, it's not like, it's like, so people understand that it's more. And plus I'm bringing on more astrologers and all my podcasting and stuff like that. I want people to know that this is going to be expansion of a lot of different kind of energies and people and ideas, and there's so many different avenues to go in this spiritual community. And I want to bring as many people on to give you different perspectives as possible. So yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I'm trying it on for size, see how it goes. And it separates me a little bit. So people don't always think that, it's like I said, it's just regular tarot. But let's move forward. Let's go. Let me see who's first on the list. We have Samantha. All right. This is for Samantha Cristiano. Why did he ghost me? All right, Samantha, you're new. Welcome to my live super chat. If you're here, I just want you to, I hope you understand how I read tarot. I'm just going to pull 3 cards to answer that question. Take the cards and look them up yourself if you need an additional message for yourself. And just know that tarot is not always 100% and energies are always changing. So let's see. Why did this person ghost Samantha? 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 All right, so I got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. So I kind of feel like somebody just wasn't making it a priority, the relationship a priority, or they have a lot going on and they just, again, they can't prioritize, or they need to prioritize. Maybe they were juggling. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So they may have ghosted you to reconcile with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody else in their life. Queen of Pentacles. There's also, because there's a sense of they were in separation with somebody, and they reconciled. It could be work, though, related to with the Queen of Pentacles. But the first thing I wanted to say to you is it could be this person thought you were too good for them, to be honest with you. And so they separated you. They have this, they might even be feeling regretful. You may see this person again, if I look at it this way, with the Three of Swords in reverse. That's talking about reconciliation. But this person can't prioritize, and they don't have their life together. They don't have their shit together. So they may feel bad about this. And honestly, they may feel bad and they may come back around. But I do see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm thinking they just think that you're better than them, or they can't meet your expectations. So that wants to come through. So I think to go with that second message is the best way to go. You're just connecting with somebody that doesn't have everything in order. All right. Sometimes we think it's because we did something wrong, and it's not that. It's we're doing everything right, and we're a reflection to what other people are not doing in their life, All right, Cindy. Hello, Saffron. What's up? Here we go. Lots of drama happened this weekend with you, Cancer, and him, Virgo. I don't know where to go from here. I'm detached and upset. How is he feeling about the situation and advice? All right, so let's take a look at him, how he feels about you, how he feels about the situation and advice. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, there's a third-party situation, and I just feel like there's constantly going to be fluctuations between the two of you. And the energy shifts right now, too. All right. Lots of drama happened this weekend. So let's take a look at them. Their feelings for you, their feelings about the situation, and any advice. All right. So here they are, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're pulling away again. They're not wanting to work on things, or something happened and they can't put the effort in that you want them to. All right. The Strength card in reverse is the overall energy here at the bottom of the deck. So it does seem like there's a sense of impatience, a sense of stopping, not taking action, not persevering, not feeling like, or losing strength, or feel like loss of the battle. You know what I mean? And the Three of Pentacles in reverse is like they can't put into this, or they can't give to it. You take the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know your typical situation. I don't know your situation entirely. Three of Pentacles in reverse can be like it's a third-party situation, but I have to pull away. I can't put any energy into this. Their feelings for you, Three of Wands. All right, so it's almost like moving forward. Are you at a distance, relocating? But the Three of Wands can say moving on too, or they want you to move on because they don't want you to keep waiting, is what that could say. Their feelings about the situation, the Star card. All right, so they still desire this, and they still are in alignment with you. You both still desire the same thing, but it almost feels like they can't give to this right now, and they just want you to move on and not wait for them. The Star card says that you guys will align in the right time. Right now is not the right time, and this person feels bad or feels like it's just holding you back. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you. I'm not getting that. It has nothing. It's not a personal thing. It's like this person actually really cares about you and just doesn't want you to hold yourself back anymore. All right. And the Star card says that the universe will bring you guys back into alignment at the right time. For advice, the Seven of Swords in reverse is saying, you know what to do right now. You need to find closure with this at the time being. This is just the current situation. This is just to help you get through the energies right now, Cindy. That's it. Just kind of find closure with what's happened. That it's a no-win situation at this point, but they love you. They know that they can see a future on the horizon at some point. But right now, right, they can't do anything. They can't do anything. So they don't want to hold you back, but they do. The Star card says you guys will come into alignment at the right time. Okay, so find closure with this current situation. Breathe a little bit and allow yourself to keep moving forward. The connection's not going anywhere. There's just nothing you can do in the physical reality right now. Okay, I'm sending a lot of love to you, and I'm sending blessings, and I hope that this manifests quickly for you in your life and everything comes out just exactly the way you dream and wish for. All right. All right. These are some energies. It's all, you know what though, guys? The last 3 days I've been dreaming about birth, baby. I even had a baby in my dream. I was like, holy shit, I don't want any more kids, right? And it's like, it's talking about a birth, a new beginning, right? We really are. The spring, you know, we're moving into Gemini season. We're moving into the summertime, you know. It's things are changing. We just got to trust it. Things are always changing, guys. Always changing. All right. So let me see. Somebody, Anne-Marie came through. All right. Let's see. Let me just keep posted here. Why is it not coming through here? Let me see. All right, Shemaya, and I got Anne-Marie and Shemaya. Let me see. All right, so I do see Anne-Marie, energy check. All right. Oh, I like that, Anne-Marie. So let me see. Let me update the list for you guys, and then I'm going to move to the next one. I know this whole burden of my new channel stuff, everything is finally, I wanted to do this last year, but it wasn't the right time, I guess. And this is it. So it is shaking up my channel a little bit, and it's going to, you know, create some drama, whatever, who cares, right? But I know which direction I'm going in, and I know who's coming with me, and I have a lot of great collaborations coming on, and we have some great stuff happening. So this is a birth of the new, I'm rebranding. I'm tired of people coming to my tarot channel and being like, this isn't what you know, because it just says Frankie's Tarot. Now you have it. Now you have it. It's manifestation, astrology, all kinds of concepts tied together in spirituality into a tarot reading, you know, so you can't really question the title. So I think it's new growth, and this is the birth of my new channel, and I love it, and I feel great things come in. All right, so Zanab, how does Diego shake it up? Yes, you got to always keep things interesting and keep moving forward. And, you know, it's the Scorpio in me. It's like, it takes me a minute. I'm a fixed sign. It takes me a minute to, you know, I'll go back and forth a little bit, because I know once I make a change and make a decision, I'm all in. So it takes me a minute. And that's also Virgo rising too, you know, kind of the earthy energy that's slow. You know, it's like, but once I'm in it to win it. All right, how does Diego feel about me? All right, this is the current energy. This is it, Zanab. This is just the current energy. And so be open to receive the messages. Energies always shift. Things can happen in each of your lives that make things shift. But so let's see what's going on today. Let's see Diego's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. All right, Ten of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. So they're not letting go of this situation, so there's still a chance of them coming around. The Ten of Swords in reverse, all right? Four of Pentacles says, you know, when things get a little more stable, or when I'm stable, or maybe they are stable right now, I'm still not letting go of this connection. There's a chance for us to come around again and revisit. All right, but we do got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, so it doesn't seem like they're given to it right now. Okay, they, for some reason, maybe they can't give to it right now, but the Four of Pentacles says their feelings for you, they haven't let go of this. All right, we got the Two of Cups, but I do feel like they're in a relationship. They still desire you. They still have mutual attraction for you, mutual feelings for you, but they could be in a relationship, and that's why they're not taking any action towards you with the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so that is the energy for today. The Ten of Swords in reverse kind of says, you know, that also that could be why there's no communication, because they're in a relationship. But the Ten of Swords in reverse says things aren't over. It's unfinished business yet. It's not completely ended. It's not completely over. Yes. Behind the scenes is the best way, but you can do a super chat as well too. You can pay PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And yes, I'm at 15 questions. I think I got 15 left. We just started. All right. Emma. All right. So you felt there was some panic attacks. I remember you said there was some panic attacks. So you want to check his energy. We're going to check Stefan's energy, his energy, his feelings for you, his feelings about the situation. And let's see. All right, here we go. All right, so the Five of Pentacles, they kind of feel alone right now. They kind of feel like a little bit out in the cold, like they don't know. It's a negative energy. It's not about you, but it's about them. Insecure, kind of lost. All right. Kind of, not feeling at home and not feeling like they can move forward. There's a sense of that, a sense of struggle. And it could be fine. It could be any kind, just insecurity wise. Look, we got the Nine of Swords. They are stressing. They're having panic attacks. You're absolutely right. The Nine of Swords, but the Nine of Swords says it's almost over. You know what I mean? So you get the Ten of Swords. Somebody finally makes a decision and they rise up above it. They do what's best for themselves mentally. And so the Nine of Swords, they're up at night because my thoughts are, they've got a lot of feelings, strong connection with you, and yet they have a lot going on at home, and they know that they're hidden. Remember the Tower moment. You were going to go through this. They have to get to that breaking point where they hit rock bottom, where they finally are like, I got to do what's best for me, and I got to step up and the Emperor. I got to be the Emperor. I got to move. All right. It's the Seven of Swords. It's the sneaking around. It's the deceit. It's the lying that's getting to him. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? You want somebody who's honest. You want somebody who is that authentic. Because when they're with you, you want them to be that authentic. So it's his conscious. It's just his conscious getting the best of him. But this needs to happen. This is what makes good people do good things, the right things, right? Look, about you, the man of the Magician card. All right, a new beginning coming in. They still want a new beginning with you. So we got the Magician card. Just continue to manifest. Continue doing what you're doing. We're in Gemini season right now. Really work with it, okay? So you got the Magician card. They're still very attracted to you. That means that's the law of attraction. You're attracting this in. You're on the right path. All right, but unfortunately, this means because you're encountering it, you're with it every day. It's hard for you to see somebody that you love going through this. And it's hard for you not to take on that energy, but this is where it's going to really take you to separate. And you've got to let them do their thing. Because we don't want to be the magician in reverse, which is somebody who manipulates a current situation in the 3D. And I've talked to you about this before. We don't want this because that causes karma, and it affects your conscience. So you're on the right path. Just continue to stay true to yourself. The Magician card, you guys have mutual attraction, and this is working, and it's stressing him out so much that he finally may make the right decision. All right, so I love it. All right, let me add Tracy. And I switched the membership to Wednesday so I could spend more time with you guys after the all sign. So I will be on Wednesday. If anything changes, I put the post in the membership room. So just make sure if you're a membership, go in there under the topics and write down your questions so I have something to look at, talk about on the video, and then answer your questions as well. All right. Yeah. So Wednesday to me is a little bit more freeing. I can do all signs, and then I can go and do my membership chat. You can do the membership for $2.99, and there's the $9.99 where I actually do a little bit more answering of the questions. But right now, I answer whoever's question comes in just to talk. But I'll go more in depth with the ones with the $9.99. I'll do a little bit more in-depth manifesting, but I'll still pull cards for you if I have time. As it grows and gets bigger, the $9.99s, they come first. So if there's any room, I will always answer the questions of the $2.99. But you're always learning something in there. You're always learning something from everything that's going on in there. And I always do my best to give everybody as much attention as I can. There's only like 40, I think there's 40 people over there now. So, so you've got time to really still get in there. Yeah, I go a little bit more in depth with manifesting over there. And anytime you guys have, even the $2.99, if you have an idea, you have something you want me to talk about, you put it under the topic section and I'll look at it and I'll talk about it. So it benefits you no matter which tier. I don't have the highest tier up there anymore because I didn't want that responsibility just yet. My channel's making too many changes. So I didn't want that responsibility just yet, but yeah. Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you. Taking all the good people with me. All right, Galactic. Hi. All right. So you decided to set my intentions with the new moon. As you suggested with SP, how are things looking between us when the new coming shifts? All right, so this is how I'm going to do a reading like how I normally do for myself, like when I'm seeing, when I make a decision, when I decide to change my thought process, and I actually do something in the 3D reality though too. I like to see if it's shifted. I only pull uprights in this way because I will pull one card that'll show me the obstacle, and that's all that I need. All right, so let's see. This card just flew out here. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so you're moving in the right direction. It's moving slow. It's moving slow. We're going to be talking about the Knights, the Kings this Tuesday, but the Knights the following Tuesday. And with manifesting, when you see the Knight of Pentacles, this tells you it might seem like it's moving slow, but you've got to stay diligent now. You've rewritten your script. You've set up your intentions. And the Knight of Pentacles reminds you that no matter what, you've got to let go of what you see the current circumstances to be, and you've got to move forward and stay persistent with your intentions. You don't want to go through that last cycle where you go through an emotional roller coaster. So this is about putting the work in and staying really focused. And you're moving in the right direction. Look at this. You got the Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love. So that, I mean, to me, and it's like right now the King of Swords is your SP. So we're seeing him in reversed. So we are seeing him in your current reality. He still is the King of Swords in reverse, which has a lack of focus. All right. He's cold. He's emotionally withdrawn from you. So right now, if you pay attention to this, this is going to make you miserable. You do not want to go through that cycle again. You don't. So right now, staying focused, detaching yourself from him, doing your own thing, staying focused on your manifesting, and this can turn around. All right. But right now, because they're showing up as cold and detached, it's going to disturb you, and it's going to disturb you staying on the right path right now. Okay. So that's pretty good. You got the 10 of Cups here too. So you still have a big fat yes here, the 10 of Cups, moving towards a possibility of a relationship. But right now there's a block. And when you have the King of Swords in reverse, that's a major block. That's somebody who intentionally tries to block you and also keep you at a distance. Okay. So, yeah, I see. What happened was I was typing Alyssa's name in and Galactic came in. So, that's what happened. That's why it was at the same time you guys came in, or when I saw you, Alyssa, I put you, but you're on the list next. I'm sorry. And, let me see. So, okay, let me see. Yeah, visualizing. Absolutely. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who visualizes, right? But pays attention to the exact details. So with the Knight of Pentacles, Galactic, um, you're looking at seeing yourself, right? Where you want to be in the future. But like a Virgo, paying attention to every detail. So this is going to be where you're visualizing and you're focusing on, you're taking out all the things you don't want anymore. You're not going to accept any foolishness. So you really need to design a visual that shows him showing up as a mature person, the person that you want to be with, not the person that you're going to be okay with, that you might change, that might change in the future. You want to do it to where it's exactly the way you want it to be. Does that make sense? So the Knight of Pentacles pays specific details, attention to details. All right. All right, I got that one. Hello, Path Traveler. You can do this. Don't waste it. You know what I mean? You've got to do this, Galactic. You don't want to go through another cycle. Keep yourself busy doing other things. Keep your mind off it. You don't want to get caught up. Don't check to see if he's changed. Don't do anything like that. You know, you got to ignore, you got to do it this time, or you're going to drive yourself mad. All right. Let's see messages from Spirit. So, same thing, all uprights, except the second card will be your obstacles. So it doesn't need to be reversed. Hi, Cappy Goat. You're welcome, Galactic. Yeah, you don't want to go down that nightmare again. I promise you don't want to go down that nightmare again. Don't set yourself up like that. All right, messages from Spirit. Look at this, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You're on point right now. All right. You know, trust your own guidance. Trust yourself. All right. That's what I always pull this when I'm asking myself a question, and it's always like, just trust yourself. Stop, doubting yourself. Stop doubting whenever you think of something, that's a message, and then we always second guess it, even when we hear our own voice in our head. Sometimes it is, even the inner critic is our higher self, trying to tell us. So we got the King of Pentacles. We have your challenge, the Justice card. And we have what's coming towards you, the Moon. Maybe some fears, anxiety about the future. And we have the outcome, the Knight of Pentacles for you. So I do see you in the King of Pentacles energy. So I see you very serious. I see you working really hard and focusing on your future. That's the King of Pentacles. And it can also be asking you to do that. All right. It's asking you to really map out and plan out your path and know what you want. So the King of Pentacles is good at seeing the bigger picture and taking the practical steps to get there. So it seems as though you're on the right path. All right. Your challenge is the Justice card, though. It's like always trusting yourself or not wanting to trust yourself, with the Justice card, or maybe you've been lied to. People have been dishonest to you, and it's hard for you to trust again. And we have the Moon card coming towards you, which is, it can be deception, and it can be fears and anxiety about your future because of any kind of dishonesty that's happened to you in the past, or any kind of injustices in your life that has happened to you. And that's the only thing that's holding you back. Your outcome, though, is the Knight of Pentacles, which is exactly what Galactic just got. You're moving in the right direction and paying attention. That's a Virgo energy. Like whatever you're doing is making you stronger, and you're getting there. You're taking the steps to get there. But the Justice card and the Moon card is telling me that you're struggling with fears and anxieties still because of a lot of things that have happened to you or recently happened to you or happened to you when you were younger, just a lot of injustices. So the Justice card does ask you to step up into your truth and find balance, and that's within. And you have the High Priestess. And so the High Priestess showed up for you right out the gate saying, you know what you're doing and trust yourself. All right. I think your subconscious may get in the future here, might get the best of you or try to, or your emotions might try to get the best of you. But that's all it is. It's just showing unfairness that's gone on, or this sense of life's been unfair, or this sense of, things that have happened, or a divorce that's happened in your life, right? Things like that are just giving you kind of a blurry vision of your dreams, but you can reach your dreams. It's just by stepping up into your own truth. Okay, that's the only thing that I'm getting here. It's still, you need working on trusting your highest self, bringing balance. Karma's happened, right? You've dealt with some karma in your life, some cycles here, and the Justice card here it's about closing that chapter. It's like finishing that chapter, right? We've been there, we've done it, we've learned. We no longer want that to hold us back with that Moon card. We don't want it to scare us from moving forward in the future. You can't get any more, successful. I think the Knight of Pentacles moving to the King of Pentacles. Like, you're stable, sturdy, diligent, doing the work. You're focused. Maybe even if you feel like you're a little stuck or uncertain, maybe reorganizing. Maybe it's time to reflect on your future and see if you're on the right path. But the cards are saying it. It just seems like an emotional imbalance when it comes to trust. You're welcome, Alyssa. Yeah. Yeah, Jazzy. I don't know. I'm from a Christian family, and my grandmother was an astrologer. My mom read tarot. My grandmother did, and it's the way you look at things, right? So I meditate on the highest of all, and God, before I do my tarot, and it's all coming from my own experiences, knowledges, and knowledge of the old wisdom of the cards. There's nothing demonic or magic about them, right? It's our minds where the magic is, right? Not the cards, our mind, and in my eyes. And so, but there are people out there, Jazzy, that use tarot and use all these things. And, the lighter you become, the more darkness shows up. All right. There's just people that do bad things with everything. It doesn't matter whether you're in any profession, right? So I don't know your circumstances, and if you're living with them and it's their old mindset, and you may want to, and if you're living with them, and they were going through your stuff, yeah, I would think that that's invading my privacy. But obviously she feels it's okay to, but now it's a case of she doesn't want it in her home. You have to get rid of it, or you have to move out. I would also question going through my stuff as well. But if I'm living in somebody else's home, and now they don't block blessings. They don't. It's just, like I said, it's an energy. But you're 21, so you don't have to listen to anybody. But if you're living under somebody else's roof and they find them, that's a different situation. All right. All right, so we're pulling 3 cards, Angel Eyes, just to see, open to whoever's coming towards you. Whoever's coming towards you of your highest good. Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. All right, the Three of Cups in reverse, though. All right, so maybe something hasn't worked out for you with that Three of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, and it's like back to the drawing board for you. I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Page of Pentacles, a message coming in, maybe a sincere message, an apology, maybe it's somebody new. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is asking you to get back to the drawing board, restructure. What is it you want? You know, because the Nine of Cups in reverse is saying you haven't been, you're not being fulfilled by the people that are around you right now. So you may be dating people that are bad news too. Like the Three of Cups in reverse can show people who overindulge or, hang out with the wrong crowd, or you might be, with that Nine of Cups in reverse, I just feel like overindulging in the wrong things or the wrong crowd, or making bad decisions when you're out and about with some people. So that might not be, I don't know, but those cards can represent that. The Eight of Pentacles, though, and the Page of Pentacles says just get back to the drawing board, keep moving forward. All right. You have the Page of Pentacles here, which is showing communication coming in, good news coming in. All right. Maybe a solid new beginning with somebody that you can trust. Yeah. You do got something on the horizon, though. So if you're talking to somebody, this could be a solid new beginning with the Sag. See where it goes. I got to run to the restroom, guys. Give me a second. I drank a shit ton of water. Give me one. The Page of Pentacles. It was the Page of Pentacles that I pulled up. So you can look up the Page of Pentacles. All right. All right, Lashandra. In all aspects of my life, it has been a tough year already. I know. What is the good stuff coming into your life? Let's see. Let's look at love and let's look at life. I'll pull all uprights and I'll pull a card for, if there's any obstacles holding you back. All right. So let's look at love. Let's see what's going on in love. And the thing is, though, I'm feeling called to say it's been a tough year, But the thing is, it's been a tough year because we weren't in alignment, and we maybe were making choices that weren't for our highest good. And so a lot of things last year were shifting us so that we can come into alignment with our true path. All right. So it's actually, it might not look fun or it was really uncomfortable, but it's putting you in alignment and it's getting you to focus on what's important in your life. So let's see. All right, the Devil card here. All right, a lot of stress, a lot of we get the High Priestess though. So you've been battling the good and bad. I mean, the good and the bad, right? You had to deal with a lot of triggers and a lot of shadow and a lot of toxicity in your life, right? And it's like you are over it. You're done with it. Your higher self knows something has to change. And so everything that was going on was really trying to, your higher self was trying to pull you out of toxic energy. All right. This is you rising above it, rising out of it. You really had to face a lot of demons last year. And you have a lot changing in your life. You have a whole new beginning happening. And that's why you're up against these battles here, because pretty sure you're having a child, right? And this is probably why you're going through all these shifts, so that you can make a better life, a better path for what's coming your way. And it's really beautiful energy. It's a lot to have to do in 1 year, to reorganize and shift your life. And you're doing it. And it's hard when we're watching things that we're so used to disappear, and we don't have the encouragement or the support. But the people that you were around weren't giving it to you in the first place. Even at work, you weren't getting it. And so now you're coming into a higher vibration, and you're shaking off, cleaning the shit off your shoe is what I've been saying for myself. I'm just cleaning the shit off my shoe. I kept trucking along in the wrong area for a while and trying to hope that things would change. I thought there was something wrong with me, and it's like, there's nothing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're rising up, and you're learning to trust your own internal guidance system. All right, so what's coming towards you in love? I've got the Magician card, a new beginning, law of attraction. I got the Eight of Cups. You've got to abandon and move on, evolve. So you are evolving. And it's just an uncomfortable space for you right now. And it's going to require more nurturing of yourself, taking care of yourself right now, filling your own cup right now, abandoning relationships that are no longer serving you. Give them time to heal and evolve. Maybe they'll come back around. You've got to be the beacon of light. And when you make the change in your life within yourself and knowing your worth in a relationship, somebody else, if you're waiting for your partner to come back around, they'll come back around when they evolve a little bit. But if you've got to make the change, and so that you can set the path of how you want to be treated, especially if you're coming from that devil energy. But I see the Eight of Cups is showing you're traveling, you're moving on, you're upgrading, you're evolving, and you have the power to manifest exactly what it is you want, what kind of relationship you want in your life. All right, I got a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly showing up in your life. This is somebody who's very loving, very romantic, very romantically expressive. So this is somebody who likes to, be very romantic, go on dates, watch movies, do all the fun romantic types of things, right? Very deep connection, somebody who likes to connect on an emotional level. So you could be you could be manifesting in the Magician card, a Gemini or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. But this is about you moving forward and moving on and evolving and continuing to follow your higher self. All right. So in life, I've got the two of Cups in reverse, and I got the Queen of Wands. All right. You're not following your passion. Right. We've talked about this before in your career as well, too. You're not in alignment with where you're at. You're not happy, but you also have a lot on your plate. So it's hard because if you know, I know what that feels like. I really do. When it just seems like everything in your life is out of alignment, and it's like, you know, one thing's going wrong, but you gotta prioritize here, you know, prioritize and make change, right? Make change. If work has been this bad, right, and you just can't, you've got to trust that something else is going to come in. You've got the magician card here. You've got to keep moving forward. Right? It might seem like it's just a lot to handle right now. You're tired, you know, you're growing impatient, you know, things like that. But you've got the Queen of Wands. You've got the drive, the ambition, the charisma, and you have the ability to manifest through visualization and discipline. And you can multitask. You've got the fire to do this, but you're not in alignment and not happy where you're at right now. So you've got to make change in the work, in your work. Right, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is exactly what I just said, prioritizing. Right now, you've got so much going on, you know, everything's kind of in disarray. And it's about prioritizing right now, doing one thing at a time. What's the most important thing to do right now? When it comes to work, I know it can be scary, but work is a real strong thing for me. I've been able to shift jobs. I've been able to shift careers. I've been able to just jump. And I swear to you, as soon as I made the decision to just go from here to here, I mean, I've gone from, you know, high-end jobs to low-end jobs, you know, just you name it. And I always found a way to shift. Even if I had to go bartend or waitress and do something, because I always made good money doing that while I was going to school to do something different. It doesn't matter. And I had a child, my first son, when I got pregnant when I was 21, which is why I left college originally, and was 22 when I had him. Didn't get married till I was 23 and a half, 24. So I get it. It can be very, very hard when you've got so much going on in your life. And I hope this resonates. It's just about not being afraid. You're the Queen of Wands. You just showed up upright, but you're not trusting in your confidence to move forward. And everything will align for you as you're moving forward in the right direction. You got the Magician card. When you're in alignment with your true desires and you're stepping forth into your power, you're going to watch everything unfold. It's like the splitting of the Red Seas. Everything just, there's going to be a path shown to you. All right. I hope that resonated, and I hope that that made sense to you. Please let me know. I did that hypnotherapy session right before the new moon. Pretty intense. It was good that I needed it. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm having her. She's going to do one for anxieties and fears that you can listen to throughout the day. She tailored one for me for sleep, and it's absolutely amazing. Listen to that hypnosis when it comes to love. That is not, it's to manifest your soulmate. Right. But it's also programming us to love ourselves so much on a higher vibration that we're going to manifest all aspects of relationships in our life to be on a higher vibration. You know, it's really good for our subconscious. And so you can listen to it even if you have a soulmate or you're in a relationship or you're waiting for your SP to come back. You listen to it. It's raising your vibration. So the law of attraction, you're attracting them in. I will always be with her. I call her up for everything. Anything that has to do with something mental in my head. Oh my God, I can't handle it. I'm going to go to my therapist. So let me make sure I didn't miss anybody here. All right, Alyssa. Okay, I got Queen Bee. All right. So Paola. Yeah, I listened to it. I listened to it for a week. I've been doing my sleep one at night now, and I will go back to that one. All right, what do we see for Paola in the upcoming month? Let's look at love. Let's look at life. You got the King of Pentacles. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Maybe around you that could be showing that somebody those signs or those qualities could be coming around you. Somebody who takes life serious, love seriously. This could also be about you really taking a look at your future and making sure you have all your ducks in a row. Are you, maybe you need a little bit of patience or planning to get ahead. The King of Pentacles talks about persistence, so don't give up. Don't give up if you're going after what it is you truly desire. Don't give up. It may take a little time, but throughout, with patience and perseverance, you're going to get your desires. Okay. King of Pentacles showing up, though, does say it might take a little longer, but you got to put the work in, right? And you got to have a plan too. So I got the Two of Pentacles for you. So you got it going on. It seems like you're balanced. You got the World card. Right? There's an accomplishment coming in for you, or you've reached the top of something and it's time to start in the next chapter. We got the Two of Pentacles and the World card. It kind of tells me that you are working towards a major accomplishment in your life. All right. So this month is just going to be talking about you juggling, doing a lot. There could be a completion here. You might accomplish something this month. You might finally, with all the hard work you're doing, finally reach the top of whatever it is you're trying to reach. All right. I do have a King of Swords in reverse. So you may be having trouble communicating with somebody of an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But also the King of Swords can say there's a probability that, you might lose lack of focus or clarity. Or maybe something is coming to an end, or something has come to an end, and now you lack focus. You're not sure what to do. And that's why the King of Pentacles shows up to say it's about replanning, reconstructing, and what's your goals? What's your plan for the future? What do you want? You've got to have a plan. You've got to decide, especially if you want to work with manifesting. You've got to know exactly what you want in order for manifesting to truly work for you, or you're just going to get kind of random shit coming into your life, and it's going to always seem like sometimes you get what you want and sometimes you don't. Right. And because if you're not certain, especially manifesting love in your life, if you're going back and forth with what you even really want, it's going to show up for you like that. King of Swords can show that somebody's either holding back communication, not telling you how they feel. They might not really be focused on a relationship right now, or you need to focus more on what's important in your life, which is life and money or stability. All right, let's look at love and see if anything else comes in for love. We have the Hierophant. You are moving towards a deeper level of commitment. A relationship could be with a Taurus. We did have that Earth energy. And I have a Queen of Swords here. So I do see a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords here. So if you are connected to somebody, that's a partnership, but there's a block or lack of communication. There's a sense of whatever's happened in the past, maybe close that chapter. There's a new chapter coming in, but it may be a moment, it may be a little bit, because this person that you're connected to is not focused on this situation right now. For some reason or another, they're not focused, or you have to finish something before you move into the next chapter with this person. I do see a relationship with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming in for you. It could be this month. All right. I got the Star card in reverse. I feel like you're losing faith when it comes to whether love or life. But what I can say in this reading is that the Two of Pentacles and the World card is saying whatever you're doing, just keep working towards it when it comes to money, work. If you're trying to find, I don't know if you're working or what you're doing, but you just got to get up there and you got to start doing things, tackling things one at a time, and you will find success here. All right. This King of Swords in reverse could be just you lacking focus. You got to stay focused. Focused, determined, and diligent. There's a potential for, I'm just summing it up for you. There's a potential for a relationship with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Taurus. You have the Star card in reverse, which is saying that you're lacking faith. You got to trust the universe. You've got, understand what you desires you. We have these desires for a reason. Not meant to fuck with us. We have them for a reason, but we've got to take the right steps towards them. We can't just, we can, sometimes I can script and shit will just happen, but my momentum is always moving. So my momentum when I'm manifesting is always going, because I'll take inspired action constantly, but I can write something down and next thing you know, it happens. But it happens more and more and more when you're taking the right steps to improve your life, and you're working towards goals. All right, not just hoping that it lands on, I want money to fall from a tree too. I'm still manifesting it. Money's just going to fall from a tree, right? But we've got to take the actions. We've got to have a plan and take the actions. Take the steps required. Hi, Sierra. All right. Let me see. 3 of Arrows. All right. So you're reading you're new here, 3 of Arrows. I know you were here earlier. I know there's a little bit of a language barrier. And I want to make sure I got your reading right. I know I starred some of the things you said, but I know you get a lot of readings. Okay. So one reader did tell you that your future husband is an Aries and he's not ready because he's having fun with other women. So your point of view is that he is childish and not ready anyhow, or a reader was paid to say it that way. All right, so I do need to comment on this because you are new here, and I need you to understand that I'm always coming from a manifesting mindset. I don't read like all the other tarot readers. I don't believe that we can necessarily say you're going to be with an Aries, all right? I believe that you're going to be with whoever it is you want to be with. And if that person could be of fire quality, it very well could be. There could be somebody of a fire quality around you. But you ultimately have a choice. You don't have to be with anybody that a reader tells you that is coming in for you. All right. Everybody has different intentions when they do readings, but I believe that we have the power to co-create and deliberately create our reality. All right. So I could show you a certain sign coming towards you, and you could end up being in a commitment with that person. But you can choose whether or not you want to be. And I can't question other tarot readers' reading styles. We're all just different. But I do want you to understand that that's where I'm coming from. So you always have ultimate choice on your readings, and you don't have to believe anything anybody says to you. Okay? You don't have to believe anything anybody ever says to you. I believe that my tarot, I believe the way I read, and it's shown over and over and over to help, and it comes through. But, all right, so let me see. Are you asking who will be your future partner? And one other question, am I a fool and clown because I speak my truth and mind to other people and strangers? Can I answer that for you? No. You're not a fool and a clown because you speak your truth and mind to other people and strangers. That's probably one of the best qualities to have. I mean, come from a compassionate place, you know. You can be an ass, you can speak your truth, but still say it in a loving way where people know that that's your personality and that's who you are and that's what you mean. So who is your future partner? Who is your future partner? Well, I've got the Justice card. So the Justice card is good news for you. It does show you that you have a contract, you're destined to be in a relationship, if you want to look at it this way, a marriage in your lifetime. It could be with a Libra. Doesn't have to be, though. It can be with any sign, whoever you're interested in. This just tells me that you will find balance. You will find divine. This is the overall energy. You will find divine love this lifetime. Right? You will be in a committed relationship. The answer is yes. Okay. I've got the World card too. All right. This is about closing a chapter here, accomplishment, and it's about moving and going on to the next chapter of your life. So the next chapter of your life, starting now, is going to be. Sorry. The next chapter of your life is going to be in a commitment. You might even be traveling. And the person you're with could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, a fixed energy, somebody who's willing to go the distance. It could be somebody that comes from another country, a foreign country, or just another town, state, but somebody who's traveled and who's cultured. All right. So you do see a commitment, a completion, an accomplishment in your life. Okay. I've got the Lovers card. The obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune, taking risks. And I got the Nine of Swords. All right, so you have an anxiety about, for some reason, when it comes to relationships or trust in people. All right, I've got the Lovers card. So you definitely have a soulmate, a strong relationship coming into your life. Could be a Gemini energy too. You still got strong Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy with that Wheel of Fortune. But the thing is you stress because you think that you're unlucky in love. You have this Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is in your challenge position. All right, you don't take risks. In a sense, you might not aim high enough. You might settle for less than because you're scared to get rejected. All right, or you have, like you said, because you're already saying, are you a fool and a clown? So somewhere in your mind you feel like there's something wrong with you. But if you were around the right people, and if you were dating the right people, they would love that about you. They would absolutely love that about you. Because that's what I love about people in my life. I like people who are outspoken, who don't bullshit. Okay. So you have a lot of stress with thinking that you're unlucky in love. You got to change that story around, because your cards, your three major cards here, is the World card. And look, I got the Six of Pentacles here. So the Six of Pentacles is the universe supporting you. You've got gifts coming in. All right. Equal give and take. And you've got the Lovers card, the Libra card, the Justice card, and the World card. So a major accomplishment in your life. You will find the right one. It's going to come down to you not being afraid to take risks, and you getting over the anxiety, the regrets, the fears, the shame of who you are. All right? I hope that helped. I also see a Page of Cups here too, so you may receive a message of love sooner than you think. There could be a love offer sooner than you think. I hope that helped you. And you know something? You got the Three of Arrows as your name, and it's like heartbreak written all over that, right? You don't want to be heartbroken, but you also, it says how strong you are too. You're not afraid to get your heart broken, right? You've had it broken before. You're not afraid again, but you got to take risks and go for it. All right, Seth. You're welcome. Did that resonate? All right, Seth. So I don't think you're a dum-dum. I think a lot of you are very courageous for as much as you guys try to go after. All right, awesome. All right. You guys are pretty courageous and very patient with people, that's for sure. Yeah, my shit's just blowing up everywhere. Let me. All right. So you went to a friend to see if he. Let me see. So you went to a friend to see if he could tell me the truth, but you already know the truth. It's not stupid, but you know the truth. You keep doubting your intuition over this. So basically after that debacle, does she know about it? Let's see. Does she know about it? And if so, what are her thoughts and feelings? All right. So let's see. Does she know about it? Does she know about this? Does V know about this? Ace of Swords in reverse. No. That tells me a no. He didn't say anything. So, safe? You're safe? Why did he tell her anything? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He didn't want to risk it or didn't say anything because, yeah, didn't want to create any negativity. I think he was protecting you. So it sounds good. Maybe he didn't think it was going to go anywhere anyways. So, but there's no communication about it. None at all with those two cards. Okay. So that's going to change because her thoughts and feelings, like the Two of Wands in reverse, it's not moving forward. So it didn't change anything. So if you're here, I'm just going to leave it at that. If you have another question, I got the Sun in reverse. The answer is no. She doesn't know about it. So if you got one more question when you come back, I'll star it and I'll have to put you in line when I see you. But come back for the second question because obviously this isn't going to answer the second question. It's saying that he didn't. Does that mean it's 100% true? I don't know. All right. I'm not walking your path. I don't know. Often, sometimes you guys will be doing other things that shift the energies too, or you may have done something else, or, and that didn't show up in the reading. So let me know. All right. Just an energy check. What are Jay's thoughts about me? Let's see. What are Jay's thoughts about this connection? Let's see. Ace of Swords in reverse too. The Nine of Wands. And the Five of Wands. All right, so they're going through some sort, they're not thinking too much right now. There's something going on. No communication right now. They're not focused on this right now. The Nine of Wands shows a setback, so it has nothing to do with you. But for you, the Nine of Wands, it's showing that they're not giving up on this. There's still another go here. So the Five of Wands in reverse, they just not taking action right now. I've got the Seven of Cups, so they still have feelings for you and they still fantasize about this. They still think about you, but there's still an energy of uncertainty around here. And it's this Ace of Swords here in reverse. But I got the Eight of Cups in reverse showing that they'll come back around. So we've got the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse says somebody who's not moving on. The Nine of Wands, not moving on. There's still another go here, but they're definitely distracted. All right, by something else. And we got the Moon in reverse. So that truth may be revealed sometime in the future. Thank you, Angeleyes, for being a new member. All right. Let's see. Is the Libra I'm associated with counterpart or karmic? All right, so let's see. Is the Libra... Well, the thing is let me explain karmic. I know you can be in a karmic relationship with your counterpart. It's just about learning lessons. I know that some people explain it differently, but in my eyes, like my ex-husband, who I'm still love to death, is a karmic partner. Like he's my soulmate, but like we had a lot of lessons to learn together. is it a toxic partner? That'd be another way to put it. Is it, are they not good for you? Because karmic doesn't mean it's not necessarily bad. You know, we just have some lessons we have to learn. You can join the membership on the membership page, Marie. There's a $2.99 option. There's a $9.99. I do the same thing I do here, but I go a little bit more in depth and take your ideas over there so that I can talk about them in the video when it comes to manifesting and all different topics. So it benefits everybody. I can go a little bit more into manifesting and other areas of spirituality without anybody kind of, you know, interfering if people get personal. You know what I mean? You can find it on my homepage. There'll be a join button, I believe, or you can click the link in the description box. It should be in the description box here of this video. All right. So tell me about this Libra you're associated with. Let me pull 3 cards for this Libra that you're associated with. Let's see. Yeah, the community page. I got the 4 of Wands. So let's see. I got the 2 of Swords in reverse. I've got the High Priestess, though, in reverse. So you lack a little trust. Not trust in your inner guidance. But you're certain about not trusting them. But I have the Star card. I feel like you both desire each other, and I have the 4 of Wands. So I see that there's a chance of a commitment here, or move into another level. It could turn into something. But the High Priestess here, either there's been secrets that need to be revealed, or there's been a secret that's been revealed, and you know, you're just not sure. You're not you're higher. Maybe you're not as into this as you think you are. And or you are afraid to, you're afraid of commitment. But it seems like you're pretty certain about not trusting the situation. So that in itself, unless you have a true reason, you've got to trust yourself, because this is saying have faith or trust yourself. But the cards are showing that there's, you know, you guys could come into universal alignment. But either something has happened, something's been said, something's been done, and you just don't trust the situation at all. And that is why you're asking this. That might stop you from moving forward, because if you find it hard to trust somebody, you're not going to let this go. But if you just are just scared because of past situations, you could be bringing that into this relationship now. And I'm not pulling any really negative cards, except not trusting yourself. Or you're pretty sure somebody was dishonest with you. All right. So a lot of heartbreak. Yeah. So you've dealt with a lot of heartbreak in the past. Yeah. So you may be carrying that into there. Oh, from him. See? So every time you have a reconciliation with them, you carry that fear. So it keeps happening. But you guys still desire each other, and it's showing that you still have a chance to heal. But it's going to take healing from that trust issue. As long as you can't trust, it's going to continue staying in that energy. And that's going to take a lot of healing from you. Somebody can tell you they're going to change. If we don't do the healing work and do the acceptance and the forgiving, that person could change, but we may never even give them the chance or the option, or ever even trust them to do so. So they'll give up. And we can't wait for them to mess up again. If we're going to accept somebody in, we've got to accept them back in. And if we're going for it again, we have to accept and let go and move forward. Or you're just putting yourself through hell again. So the cards are showing that there's a possibility of healing here. But it's going to start with that. I didn't mean to point at you like with that. All right. All right, Tracy, will I hear from the Aqua soon? Let's see. did I put, let me see. I think Anne Marie was after Tracy. I didn't put you in here, so I need to double check and make sure I typed you in, but didn't stamp it. So let me make sure. All right, Tracy, then Anne Marie, and Queen Bee. All right, and then I'll wait a few, and then if that's it, that's it. I'm done. I may end up going down soon to just one time and just do my membership. So this is good. I always trust how things are rolling. Let's see. Will I hear from Aqua soon? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Hi, Tracy. All right. I got the Hermit in reverse. So yes, you could be, especially if you've been in no contact for a while. The Hermit in reverse, somebody could be coming out of withdrawn. But I do have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Sun card in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. So I don't know if they're in a relationship now. That's telling me a different story. Is this person not single right now? Are you here? Because I don't want to give you this news if that's not true. If it's because they're in a relationship, it looks as though right now, in the current energy, you may not hear from them. Because what's soon? When you say soon, you kind of leave the doorway open for, anything's possible. Right now, it looks as though with these cards that it's saying that they're not single. Does that resonate? Before I move on, I'll see if anything changes in the future, but I need to know because I don't want to waste time. Is there a lag? You guys still connected to me? Okay, so he's not single. All right, so that's why you're not going to hear from them right now. All right, maybe let's see, in the future, but we're with manifesting, we don't within a month, maybe. Let's see, within a month, maybe. Will you hear from them within 4 weeks? 4 weeks or so? Let's see. I've got the Hierophant in reverse. I'm seeing they're still in a relationship. So it might be a little bit longer, but right now it seems like they're in a commitment. It doesn't mean that energies can't shift, though, Tracy. I don't know your circumstance. I don't know how close you guys are. It would take a deeper dive into something like that, getting down to the nitty gritty and seeing the patterns of this relationship. But right now, it looks as though the answer is no, with that, especially with that Sun in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. But we do have the Judgment card here. So there's, okay, Spirit just said shush. We do see the Judgment card. So there's a possibility in the future of a second chance here. But right now, there's no time frame. You're welcome, Shemaya. This could be holding you back too. You're focused so much on them that that's going to create resistance in your manifestation. Yeah. So, I mean, it is showing in the future, the Judgment card. So, but right now in the month, it's not showing him coming back around. And if you manifest, that's why the whole soon thing and the time thing, like I go with the current energies now, because there's always a chance that in a week from now, something could happen. And so you remember that the future's not written yet. We just see probabilities and timelines. Right? So, and if it hasn't stopped him before, I'm sure it won't stop him again. We get that. All right. So did I mess something up, or let me see. Okay, I got Anne Marie and then Queen Bee. All right. Yeah, I'm still taking super chats. I got another 40 minutes here. If not, I'm going to close up sooner. All right. I only got a couple people here. So I've been on point here. Just rolling. All right. So this is interesting, Anne Marie. We got another go around here. So he's back in New York and in a 2-mile radius. Talk about manifesting power. If you can't see the magic in that. No contact yet. I did unblock him, and I will be receiving finally communication anytime soon should I try to reach out. All right, let's see the energy around him. And that is pretty cool. So let's see the energy around Vincenzo and his thoughts about reaching out, and then see what advice Spirit has for you about that. Let's see. So let's see Vincenzo. What's going on with them? Their thoughts about you, their intentions, and then all right, we have the 7 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. Maybe they're letting down their guards here a little bit, but it does seem like they might have, give me a second with this. 7 of Wands in reverse could be showing that they still have drama around them and they need to defend themselves, or they need to ward off some drama, or they're trying to get stable again. I also have this feeling of not wanting to be pushed in a corner and not wanting to be defensive again. So it's almost like they have a fear, like they don't want to be in a defense mode. It's like they don't want to argue or fight anymore. I do have the Knight of Cups here. Feelings. They still have romantic feelings for you, and you may receive a message or a romantic gesture. So I would focus on manifesting them reaching out, write it down as if I have already received it. I have received it, because it looks as though you could receive some sort of message. But we got the Justice in reverse, so they could be in some legal issues or legal troubles, and they're still showing up as being kind of dishonest. So you may want to shift that around too, because they're still coming in with this karmic-y energy. All right, maybe not have learned their lessons. All right, so what should you do? I got the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, you shouldn't be the one to communicate first. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. All right, the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, it's like they're not going anywhere. All right, they could be coming back around, but this is asking you to just kind of not move forward with communication just yet. You know your cards too. So, and I've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. Don't take any action yet, is what I'm seeing. It might be too fast to take action. That kind of is the message I'm getting. For feelings, he's got the Knight of Cups. So you're looking at feeling romantic, maybe thinking about messaging you again. Let them do it first this time. Let them come to you. All right. If you've unblocked them, they know you're there. Let them make the next gesture, at least in the next few days, or at least in the, unless your higher self tells you to do something, you can do whatever you want. It'll make different shifts. You may do it and it may turn out. Anne-Marie, you might reach out and it could turn out. You know that these are just showing you current energies. So always go with what you want, what you trust. And, but these are the cards that you got for this current session. And I got the Page of Cups here in reverse, so I am still seeing childish type of behavior. And so, but we got, we got movement. That's friggin', that's movement. Is he spying on you? Let me see. All right. The Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. He's got a lot going on his plate. It's not showing spying. Right? He's got too much going on and he's not prioritizing. He's got the Seven of Cups energy. Like he is, he's got too much going on. He's not spying. Something's going on with him right now. He could be in trouble again. Right. But you get the Ten of Swords in reverse, so it's not over. I did receive something. Let me see. All right. So I got Queen Bee and then... All right. Is this you, Angel and I? Will there be a reconciliation? Is that you? Ellie, is that you? Will there be a reconciliation between Angel? Okay. So that is the you're welcome, Anne Marie. That is amazing though. That you see, it's, I'm telling you, they always come back around. All right, Queen Bee. Outcome of Javin and Brittany. You just recently had an argument and you want to know what the outcome will be. Let's see. What will the outcome be? What will the outcome be? Remember, the cards aren't always going to be 100%, so make sure to trust your higher self. I've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, so I see no communication, but I do see it coming back around. So right now, there's no communication at all. It's like you've been cut off or you guys have blocked each other, especially at the Eight. But the Eight of Cups, you might be being ignored in reverse. It's like they're not going anywhere. All right, but I do get the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I still see kind of like not very successful energy. Like I don't think you can trust them, or there's been some sort of dishonesty and it's not stable, but I do see them coming back around. The Nine of Wands says giving it another chance. All right, so you guys will give it another chance. It's just this part, whatever happened, and can you trust them again? Hope that helps. If you're here, let me know. It does. Okay. So yeah. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that long before they come back around. Like they haven't moved on, basically. Just to give you a little bit more confirmation for that. I love your name though, Queen. I like the way you spell it. All right. So bunny hop, what's coming in, love? I'm going to go with love. I'm assuming love. So let's see. What's coming in, love? All right. 3 cards. What's coming in, love? What's coming in, love? Or in general? I got the Knight of Cups, so I see romance. All right. The 6 of Pentacles. I see some money, some gifts, some support from people around you. If you feel like you're struggling, you'll get over that. I see a lot of generous energy around you. And I see the 8 of Wands. I see possibility of travel. All right. So, and a lot of communication, a lot of flirting. 8 of Wands could say that your life's going to pick up pace if you've been feeling like you've been in the dumps a little bit, or like things have been just moving slow. Things are going to pick up pace. The Knight of Cups talks about romantic gesture coming your way. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Romance, love. All right. So, and the 6 of Pentacles, if you're, like I said, if you're struggling with money, the 6 of Pentacles is my universal pinata. It's like you're about to hit a gold streak or a luck streak, good luck streak, especially with the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So it does seem, yeah. So it does seem like and the Knight of Cups too can be a job opportunity as well. Something that it feels good to you. Something that feels really good to you. So, and it's also about following your heart too, and what, and like, you gotta, hopefully you're taking, so when the Knight of Cups shows up for a work position, it's like you can fantasize all you want, but are you taking practical measures to get what you want? That's the thing about watery energy. We can fantasize, daydream all day long. I'm water. But if we're not taking the necessary steps to make it happen, the practical steps, balance in spirituality and practicality, we can hold ourselves back. So it is it's showing that things are going to start moving for you, but you've got to take action. And I got the King of Cups here too. So I don't know your sign, but you could have a romantic partner as well coming in towards you. All right, and I'm going to do the last one. Let's see. Will there be reconciliation for Ellie? All right, will there be a reconciliation between Angel and I? Let's see. It doesn't, yeah, I'm a Scorpio Virgo rising. I mean, when you get to a certain point with astrology and zodiacs, you realize that it's our energy that we're in. It's not necessarily our sign. So we can still be in a watery energy and still have those qualities, even if we're not a water sign, right? We all have water, earth, air, fire elements. We all have all the elements. Would there be a reconciliation between Angel and I? I got a Knight of Swords and I got a King of Pentacles. I just wanted to fall out. So those give me a yes. It may take a while. Then it might come out of nowhere all of a sudden. It might surprise you. They're contemplating and they're focusing on what's important. They're focusing on the future, analyzing, that's what I think of with the King of Pentacles. I got the 4 of Wands. I've got the 8 of Wands, though. And I got the 5 of Pentacles. All right, so there seems to be a struggle financially between the two of you. Or they could be in a relationship and you're left out in the cold. All right, there will be communication. There may have been a lot of fights or tension over a relationship or finances or insecurities, okay? All right, so I do see that. You have the 8 of Wands as mutual energy. There's a lot of passion between the two of you, but there's also a lot of arguing about something. And with them in the 4 of Wands in reverse, it could be that they're non-committal And for you, you feel kind of like bad, left out in the cold, like you feel rejected in a way. So that will change. Give them space, like you said, give them a little space to come back around. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is saying that they're just kind of pushing, go back to your corners. They're just trying to find alignment. Don't give up, but give each other a little space. Right? All right, guys. I'm gonna be done because it's spring and summer and I don't feel like working. And I'm gonna take this. I went pretty quick today, so we got about 20 something in, and I don't feel like, we got Sabrina. Hold on. I'm sorry. We got Sabrina. And then I think I'm gonna go because it's too nice out. That's why I've been getting up earlier, so I can get shit done faster and then go spend, go have time to do stuff. All right, let me see. Yes, there's his children involved, but the chemistry is amazing. Yeah, okay. All right, Sabrina. Sabrina. What can I expect within the next 30 days? All right, let me get 3 cards. What can you expect? You're welcome. Thank you. Same to you. All right. We got the Queen of Wands. Taking action, confidence, leadership, vision. Use your vision. Visualize. What do you want? It's like you're in a very authoritative, very creative energy, very passionate energy. No, I wasn't done, Sabrina. I didn't realize you came in. I forgot. I'm not done. I just thought I didn't have anybody else, and I was going to call it a day. You're good. You're perfect. I usually go for 2 hours. I'll answer questions. We're at 1:36. So, all right. I got the Lovers card, and I've got the Tower card here too. So something unexpected, or something. When you do what's to expect, I just do them uprights because the cards say the same thing. So something unexpected coming your way. It could be a lover. It could be you have a choice to make between you and another person. Aries, Leo, Sag. Strong Aries, strong Gemini. All right. It also could be you making a decision to leave a job or to move homes or to move places. And so it's about the Lovers card is coming up for you, and you have the Queen of Wands, right? So if I pull this like this, it's like this is you calling in through the law of attraction. So something you desire, something you want, you're making it happen. And the Tower moment's coming in here to if the universe needs to clear something away from you, that could be a breakup, a loss, a moving, unexpected change. It could feel as though it's unwelcome, but it's bringing you to what you want. Okay, so you want it so bad. You just said, I'm trying to move and leave my job. It seems like you want it so bad with the Lovers card showing up in the Queen of Wands that it's going to happen. So prepare for change. Either you make the change yourself and you decide to go, or eventually something's going to happen. The universe will make it happen for you. So it pushes you off the ledge and makes you go. All right. You've got the 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So you got a lot of luck around you. And it does feel like if you decide to move, you're going to find prosperity and abundance. You're headed in the right direction, whatever this move is. So Yoda, there's no try, right? I say it all the time. We don't try, we do. We go. You're the Queen of Wands. So this month is about you making some change that you know you have to do and going for it. It seems to be the right time. Yeah, I'm getting spring fever. So it's one of those things where, like, you got to go to work. You might need to go to work because you need to pay or something, but you're like, I don't give a shit, and you go. It comes, the universe provides, the 6 of Pentacles. The universe always provides, but it's just so pretty outside, and I have to keep the window open because I can't breathe in here. And so I'm smelling the air, and I'm hearing the birds, and I'm seeing the sunshine, and I'm going up to Oregon soon, and I'm going to have a blast up there as well too. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm glad you guys did hang out with me. I have the new series we're doing the Kings on Tuesday, so hopefully you guys will all be there. Hopefully you join my membership where we can talk a little deeper over there. and go get a cold beer and a pastry. I can't do both. If I do cold beer and a pastry, it's just like taking in calories for no reason. I'll just feel full. So it's either a pastry or a cold beer. All right, so I will see you later, and tomorrow's Tuesday, right? So tomorrow I have the series, and I had something else. But Wednesday I'll be here for all signs, and I'll be live in the membership. So make sure if you are in the membership to go post your questions, your ideas, whatever, and I'll discuss them on Wednesday. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, do you guys like the new name? I hope you like the new name. All right. I thought it worked. It's just trying it on for size, and I needed something different to take me away from. I felt like my Frankie's Tarot was keeping me lingering in a certain energy, and it wasn't allowing me to kind of break out. And I was constantly attracting people that don't understand that I'm coming from a manifesting point of view and how I do things. So I felt like shifting a little bit so I can change the energy. This is how we change the energy and get out of our comfort zone, and we move forward. And so some people don't like change, but I really sometimes don't either, but I had to. All right. Thank you. All right. I love you guys. Take care.